All right, gentlemen, today we're going to do the outdoor accuracy testing of the S45 45. So you've already seen in the previous two videos, just trying to get it fit, function, and form, and to see how everything cycles. So now we're going to see what works with accuracy. Just because it fits and it cycles doesn't mean it's accurate, and I think we're all finding that out. So come along and join the fun, and we'll try to get this dialed in so we aren't going to be wasting money on slugs that don't work. So let's have some fun. Again, this is the S45 semi-auto from Bintac. Thank you, Ben. And we are going to run it through its pace and see what we can figure out. All right, well, let's go shoot a ton of lead and waste liters of air, as we say, metric. It is a beautiful day to be shooting lead, gentlemen. It's in the mid-70s, very light breeze. No rain until tomorrow, I believe. 125. Wow, that's one tight group. A 125 is a balls type bullet. All right. And something else, gentlemen. See this little, right here, this little, whatever this is? If that doesn't click all the way forwards, it won't cycle. That's like a safety. If it's just a little bit up, it's not going to go. Now when you're pushing it in, if you push your bullet and it's only like that, you got to give it a little snug shove. I just noticed that. Tip for the day. I discovered that when I was trying to feed it single shot. Okay, Gentile folk and heathens of all persuasion, the 125. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here I got a little bit of a mix. For some reason, when I turn the lead sled this way, I'm always slightly off. I have a feeling that's just me because it's consistently off. So these 125s, they are tight, buddy, tight. Tight! The 155. Oh, mosquitoes are biting me up, even with the spray. That's a little tack driver. See that? We got a jam, guys. Da, 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 da. It's okay, because I got my tool. I need my rod. Look at that, mere minutes, seconds. All right. Pull the rod forward so it's not hanging. Bingo. And then I got the bullet right there. So look at it. Super easy, gentlemen. Super easy. Didn't mess up anything. Less than 20 seconds. All right. Looking good. Single shot, number 5. So, don't let anybody tell you that a jam is a killer situation. You saw me knock that out literally instead of 30 seconds. Except the part where I had to run to the car. So, this was the 155. You see the first clip? Tight. Toit like a toiga. Second clip, I had my first jam, and that threw me off. But I saw that one, I was rushing, but the other 4 were right there. 4 being, single shot. But you see they're all there. So don't get flustered like I did, guys. Jam is not the end of the world, okay? As I've said forever, anything with a magazine is prone to issues. That's why if you're a klutz like I am, single shot's the way to go. But you gotta have semi-auto Viagra. You can't beat these 45s. $4,500 PSI fill each time. 5-shot string. And I'm noticing as the more I play with these magazines, the easier they get. But I'm still only doing 5 shots. It's just easier for me to count, 1, 2, another. Okay. You have to let it slap in like that? I don't think so, but it looks cool, doesn't it? Okay, earplugs in, goggles off, holding the front forearm. I will say that the fill rate on these is a lot faster than on the Challengers. So whatever they did for the probe, they did a much better job. Now I could pre-fill all these, but that would be efficient, and that's anything but I am is efficient. Right. Yeah, not hole touching, but still looking good. So gentlemen, this is the 185, it's 50 yards, all right? There's my first grouping, there's my second grouping, okay? I'm not the greatest shot, so sometimes it's really difficult for me to prove that my bullets are accurate because I suck the big one proverbially. But as you grip your rifle, depending upon how you're holding it, you got to do the same thing every time, because if you change your position from here to here, you can see the difference. Okay, I'm still within a tight pattern, but when I was gripping it different, the first one was much better than the second one. 50 yards, this will still kill easily. All right, so let's do some more shooting, guys. Take two, 195. All right, gentlemen, we're in the dark. I'll do my best to lighten the video, but all we're really concerned with are the groups that the rifle is giving us. As I said before, how you grip this is going to make a big difference on your accuracy. Okay. $195. Oh, you piece. All right, fellas, this is the 195 solid. For some reason, this tripod was loose and the camera was pointing to the sky, so I don't think we're going to get any footage of the shots. But not a bad grouping. Same bullet, same shooter, grouping. All right. So it just shows you how you're holding the gun and who's doing the shooting. But these are both definite kill shots. They're within the range, in the target. They'll both kill an animal right in the vitals. So we have tested pretty much everything that I can make and stick into this rifle. The best of the best was the 125s, the 155s, the 185s, and the 195 solids. The other slugs, the 173s, the 150s, the 177s, all undersized, and undersized slugs are all over the place. So guys, just remember that, you know, undersized ammo, it'll shoot, but it won't group worth a tiddly diddly. Mr. Hollow Point is giving you the clue of the day. So here's a little something I discovered. My handle started coming, the pistol grip started coming loose. It's got a little Phillips head screw right here. That holds this grip onto this plastic sleeve, which is held on with an Allen nut. So super simple. Just remove the screw, pull the rubber grip off, and tighten it down with an Allen. Super bingo. Like I said, it's nothing to cry about or to send home about. All right, gentlemen. As you young bucks are going to learn as you get older, as your body starts to wear down, things in life start to change. You start to notice things don't quite work the way they used to when you were younger. The old guys know what I'm talking about. So, I can't see as far as I used to, so I definitely got to have a scope with some good magnification going on. Anyway, so the bullets that I always dealt with that I recommend are doing pretty good. I can't complain. The 125s, the 155, the 185, and the 195 solids all function pretty good. I had a couple of jams with the 155. No big deal. So in less than 30 seconds, I'd pop that baby out. I don't know if it's the magazine or if you really need to let it slap and push for the bolt, really pushes that first bullet in. I don't know. They said it only happened once. I think we went through a bag and a half of 155s, and that was the only time it happened. But it does happen, so I want you to be aware of it and how to deal with it. Always take some tools with you when you go to the range, and have some type of ramrod that you can tap the bullet out, you know, back into the magazine. So we had a real good time. When I say we, I'm speaking the King's English, as in we, as in me by myself. 50 yards, had some really good groups going on. I'd pull them now and then. Again, it's just, you know, anytime you've got a movable stock, it's always going to be a little bit shaky. And most of the time, I put the bullets where they needed to be. Hunting-wise, this is I think, a good short distance gun. 50 yards and under, easy, easy, easy. But you do need to grip it the same way every time. If you move a bit, because it's almost like a long pistol, one little bit of movement adjustment can throw your accuracy off. And I'm not the greatest shot to begin with, but I'm really pleased with the groups that we did. So that is my outdoor testing. I do have some more bullets in the works, but it'll be a few months before those are ready. Like everything, it seems to take forever to get done these days. So I want to thank Bintac for creating this lovely 45 auto, or semi-auto. Like I said, you know, always check things to make sure they're loose. You know, they're not loose, or if they loosen, you tighten them up. As you noticed, I showed you earlier, the pistol grip was getting a little bit sloppy, but it was a very simple fix. take out the screw, slide this off, tighten down the Allen bolt, slip it back on. Doesn't take a lot of rocket science to, you know, to deal with that. Everything else is tight. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. We've answered the questions we've been waiting for. What is accurate? And now we know. Like I said, the 125, the 155, the 185, those three are hollow points. And then I got a 195 solid for you guys that like to thunk it and think it. So that's it for now. Mr. Hollow Point says sayonara. See you later, brother.